Okay, as you can see, we're up and running now, so I'm going to be here for 3 hours. I've got plenty to do. It's a beautiful day, sun shining and blue skies. So I'm going to give you a quick run round, let you see what I'm up to and where I left off last time. So without further ado, let's go. So as you can see, the lawn's still beautiful now all the frost is gone, and I'm just amazed. The fruits of my work last time, if you remember, all this was overgrown, and only now, when I said to you, you just scrape the top of the soil because you don't know what bulbs are in there. Well, we can see now it's just a wash of bulbs, this. Absolute millions of them all along here. Millions over the top there, so I'm glad I didn't go too deep and what have you. That old mound that was full of bulbs and seed that we put in is looking good, and the holly there with the berries on is still looking good. I've left that for the birds, and a little bit of pruning on the side, the left side of that to go to give it a bit more shape, and it's looking perfect. So there we go. As I move round, you see the blue sky behind me, can you? Wow, fantastic, isn't it? This is where I finished off last time. If you remember, I was finishing that wall, but I couldn't move any soil because it was frozen solid like a block. So today I'm just working on that little border there. I'm just going to cut some of them ends off there, and I'll show you that later when I finish. All the ends there need to come off. I haven't got my power saw, so I'll use a hand saw. The stones that I put down still look nice. The border that I did originally weeks ago is still looking beautiful up there, and everything's just sort of taking shape now. So we're just waiting for the garden bin to be emptied to put that debris in there. And we've got a new bird table there, which looks nice. And all in all, the whole garden is just looking perfect. I've got one border to do over there. I'm going to scrape some of that off today and just get it in a pile ready to go in the bin next time. And we're away. So, having said that, I'll get on and get my gardening done. Even though it's beautiful, it's fresh. You can see the redness of my cheeks, can't you? It's not whiskey that, you know, I don't drink. I tell everyone that just in case they think I drink, but I don't. So I'm going to button up and get on with it, and we'll see you later. Bye. Okay, just a quick update. All that wood there, I've just cut off, as you can see, just around the base of that holly tree there. I can't go any further without my power saw. I'm going to cut that next week with my power saw just to get it to ground level. And I'm on with the little border. As you can see, the wall's perfect now. That won't shift. It's on a lean, so it's not leaning that way, it's leaning this way once the soil goes in. But as you can see, every time I do a spade, I get 4 bricks. So it's hard work. It's when you bang the spade in, bang, every time. But today my main aim is to get that tidy, and then I'm quite on top with it all then. So we've just got some bits and bobs to do here, but I'm going to go over there and have a look at that other border, you see, and get on with that kind of stuff because it's a beautiful day for it. So there you go, just a quick update. See you later, guys. Bye. Okay, update time. So now you can see I've dug that out and I've made a lovely little border there now. That soil is like 12 inches deep. It's perfect for putting seed, bulbs or anything else in there that you like. So if you check back on the previous videos over the weeks, you'll see there was nothing there really. Now you've got a nice little area in the garden. If you look there, that's what I've dug out of it. That's why I'm out of breath, because every time I put my spade in, there was a brick, bang. So I've got them out, that's the main thing. We'll start getting rid of them soon. That's my little debris pile for today because the garden bin's full. My bonus today is that little stack of wood which I've cut off, as you can see, some quite thick, and they were off the base of there. I'm going to level that base when I bring my power saw next week. Now, some things in the garden you may think, oh, he's not done much, but it's what you don't see really, because at the end of last year, when you couldn't see anything here, I pushed everything to the back wall. All the weeds, all the debris, all along the back wall and on the back border. As you can see up there, looks a bit of a mess. So today, because it's now settled, and if you remember in the previous video I did about this in end of November, December, my reason for banging all the rubbish along the back wall is when you leave it, the good soil falls out of it. Like today, I'm dragging it all forward, you see what I mean? So then you're left with beautiful black soil. All the weeds and everything are coming out. They'll be stacked in piles, ready to go in the bin as soon as the garden bin's empty. And again, when I knock them about next time, even more soil will come out, because I'll have my big gloves on and I pick it up and I shake it. So you gain all that soil. Rather than putting all that in the bin like that straight away, you're just filling your bin with good soil. So you want to leave it, you want it to stand, and then everything drops back and comes forward. So my aim today is to scrape this border. I'm seeing 1 or 2 bulbs coming through, but I want that back wall clear, as you can see there, and I want my piles of rubbish in the middle where they can be seen, ready to go in the bin as soon as the garden bin's empty. Same there, I'm going to start doing some weeding there, get it into a pile down here, probably on that paving stone there. I never like to leave rubbish in the garden. I mean garden rubbish, you know, debris, weeds and stuff. So that's how I work. I'm going to tickle all this up today and, as I say, get that out. And then we're ready to roll as time goes on. And I've still got another big border to do on the opposite side of the garden. We're going to refill all this with new stone. When I say refill it, just put it on top so it matches all the way along. We'll clear the debris there. So like in the spring and stuff like that, everything starts going and it'll be beautiful. I'll be on that border then over there. There's quite a bit of work to pull out there, weeds and stuff like that, a little bit of pruning. The border on the top's really good. So there you have it, that's my little update, and I'll keep going while the weather's nice. And we'll see everybody in a bit. Bye.